Hello, everybody, and welcome once again into Grand Ledge High School for the finale of the state championships here for the Michigan High School Athletic Association fall season. It is Division I. It is Brighton versus Troy Athens, a team in Troy Athens that has been here 6 previous times, winning it 5 times before this, runner-up twice. Their last time they were here was back in 2019. Their last victory in the state championship. The Brighton Bulldogs have not been here since 1998, where they finished runner-up. This is their second appearance, and they are hungry. A story was told to us here just a few moments ago. An assistant coach who had a previous state championship with another team flushed his ring down the toilet today because they want one in Brighton. We'll find out if they're going to get it here in this matchup. John Turner alongside Garrett Pogg, and we're excited to have you for this Division I state championship game. As a former graduate of Troy Athens High School, I have played, let's take that back. I did not play in the state championship back in 1997. I was a bench warmer of bench warmers, but I was there. I was a part of it. I remember every detail and every moment of that run. And I'll tell you this right now, it is really cool that I have a chance here today to call the Troy Athens team matching up in a state final. It took place for me 26 years ago. So Garrett, you are a Brighton Bulldog. Now, you didn't play soccer at Brighton, but you are a Bulldog. Our camera operator, Ryan Gagnon, who graduated back in 1995, did play for the Brighton Bulldogs. Did not ever compete for a state championship, but he is fired up. He is hungry. I think all of you at home are fired up as well. We've got a good one coming up here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Absolutely. We've seen 3 fantastic matchups already here today. This one, it might be the best out of the bunch, I'll be honest with you. Same exact record, similar path to the playoffs. They had to, win against some teams that they're much better than, and they had to win against teams that it was close as to whether they were better than them or not. Took some teams to overtime, and even I think one of them was a shootout even. So both of these teams, like we talked about, battle-tested, very hungry. I cannot wait to see how this one goes down.
Red Hawks are 19-3-2. The Brighton Bulldogs come in 19-3-2. You can't be any better or closer than that. Mark Howell in his 7th years at the helm, 85-30-22. Todd Hugh in his 13 year at the helm, 213-44-27. There have only been 2 coaches in the history of Troy Athens High School, Tim Storch and Todd Hugh. History in the making here tonight. 3 previous games, we'll talk about those here in a few moments. But first, coming up, the public address announcer here at Grand Ledge. We'll kick it off with Star Spangled Banner National Anthem and the team announcements. We'll come back after the conclusion of those announcements. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. And one thing I just checked out for the Brighton Bulldogs, they've only allowed 2 goals up to this point in the playoffs. That's insane. Great goalkeeper.
We're going to pass this off to the public address announcer here at Grand Ledge. We'll be back on the other side of the announcements.
Remember, how you play today will not define you, but your sportsmanship will. Nothing beats good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, before the action starts tonight, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star Spangled Banner. And now let's meet the full team lineups for today's Division I final game, featuring the Redhawks of Troy, Athens, and the Bulldogs of Brighton. First for the visiting team, the Redhawks of Troy, Athens. The starting keeper, number 1, Adam Etheridge. 0, Roshan Khan. Number 2, Mark Democrat. Number 3, Luke D. Giovanni. Number 4, Jason Bona. Number 5, Kevin Farrell. Number 6, Daria Cadu. Number 7, Adriano Shoya. Number 8, Luke Izzo. Number 9, Miguel Ramirez Venegas. Number 10, Nick Lugeron. Number 11, Rodrigo Garcia. Number 13, Kevin Mirtolari. Number 14, Brody Bonstock. Number 15, Nick Rossi. Number 16, J.P. Buckman. Number 17, Griffin LeVay. Number 18, Paris L. Moroki. Number 19, Ethan Brown. Number 20, Alex Murray. Number 21, Carly Sayak. Number 22, Manny Abado. Number 23, Daniel Padu. Number 24, Benj Maxey. Number 25, Joey Mendrick. And number 26, Brady Rosselli. Troy Athens, head coach, Todd Hughes. For the home team, the Bulldogs of Brighton. The starting keeper, number 1, Charlie Birchfield. 0, Reese Meyer. Number 3, Jack Hamilton. Number 4, Owen Buckley. Number 5, Hunter Haglund. Number 6, Luke Compton. Number 7, Ryan Hemphill. Number 8, Clinton Tadros. Number 9, Anthony Cleva. Number 10, Carlos Insignares. Number 11, Cade Arnold. Number 12, Merrick Ellis. Number 13, Andrew Bowman. Number 14, Isaac Alexander. Number 15, Owen Blush. Number 16, Rudy Tappan. Number 17, Liam Hassan. Number 18, Jimmy Johnson. Number 20, Santiago Contreras. Number 22, Ethan Passar. Number 23, Brayden Allen. Number 24, Colin Robertson. Number 25, Nick Chapman. And number 26, Declan McGinnis. Brighton head coach, Mark Howell.
There are the announcements here from Grand Ledge High School, moments away from the start of this Division I state championship. Let's give you just kind of a recap of today. Back at 10 o'clock this morning, Bishop Foley taking on Muskegon Western Michigan Christian. That game ending 3-0 in favor of the Warriors, getting their second consecutive state championship. And then in the Division III matchup of Country Day taking on Hudsonville Unity Christian, they won that matchup. Unity Christian did 3-2 to claim a state championship for their side this year. I believe 5th in school history. And then just here back at the 3 o'clock Division II matchup, you saw Grand Rapids Christian claiming their 4th title, their 2nd in 4 years, over Mason with a 3-0 scoreline. So there is your recap. Let's talk here about these two teams here in Division 1. Starting with in goal, Charlie Birchfield for the Brighton Bulldogs. He started 14 games. He's had 10 and a half shutouts, 95 saves, only 5 goals against in those 14 games. Reese Mary also got some minutes in there as well this season. Looking at the other side, and Adam Etheridge. Adam Etheridge coming in, played 17 games, 9 goals against, .52 goals against average. And so some good goalkeeping here on tap. Both these teams have not allowed a lot of goals along the way. The Red Hawks will be in the white kits. They'll be going left to right here to start this match with the ball. The Brighton Bulldogs in the black kits going right to left. And this is the battle of the east sides in this one, because both these teams are really east of here. Most other teams today have been kind of a battle east-west, at least on some level.
Yeah, this one, the only one that is not featuring a team primarily from the west side.
And we are officially underway here from Grand Ledge High School. Troy Athens Red Hawks taking on the Brighton Bulldogs in the Division I state championship. John Turner, Garrett Pogg on the call here today. Excited to bring you this matchup. Just ball over the top. What'd you say?
That's what I was about to say. Very exciting matchup.
Oh, well, there you go.
In front of us.
This ball goes back to Birchfield for the first time here today. He's wearing an orange kit. Wherever you're watching from around the state of Michigan, around the world, we appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. As ball will make its way out for a throw-in here on the near side. Shoya got 2 defenders around, goes through 2, and he'll take a spill.
You talk about.
Go ahead.
You talk about the goalkeepers. 2 of the things that I want to mention is Charlie Birchfield, like we mentioned in the early part of the broadcast, only 2 goals allowed in this entire playoff run. They've been able to shut out most of the teams that they've been going up against, while Adam Etheridge, he's allowed a goal in every game since the opening round of the districts when they beat Seaholm 3-0. So something to keep an eye on as we go on throughout this matchup.
Went into the box for Ibido, and that one deflects. Ooh, that's a hard foul. We got a player down. He is not moving at all. He went up awkwardly, and he is down on the ground. I can't quite tell who that is. It's Klebo, I think, number 9. Again, not moving at all.
Number 9 standing.
Number 9, oh, thank you, number 9. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe Hagland, the senior?
Yeah, it could be number 8, number 3, any of those single digits.
Again, he just went up and he came crashing down on his back. We're only a minute 33 into this game, and that one does not look good.
Yeah, I don't want to speculate, John, but like you said, he's not moving.
And again, he went up. And I think it's Hunter Hagland, number 5. Defender, 5'10", senior. And something I had a chance, you see Troll there, he's the trainer for Athens. I had a conversation about this earlier this season because we did a game, Gold Star FC Detroit, where a player went down, didn't move for a long time. And, something that he told me is that the protocol now is that you don't move them, right? You don't move them at all. You keep them. If there's any type of a neck injury or anything along those lines, you're going to keep them still. You're not going to move him. You're seeing his legs move, which is a good sign there. So they're testing him out, that's a good sign. But they're not going to move him. They're gonna keep him in that place and keep an eye on him. If they feel like he's got good movement, he's okay, then they'll obviously do some things. But we might not see him move at all until he's taken off a field maybe on a cart. So,
yeah, I did not see an ambulance on site when I came into the stadium here. When I was walking out back to my car near the middle of the day to go grab something, I didn't see one. So it might be a case where we could be waiting here for a minute for medical authorities to arrive and assess the situation themselves.
Well, they've got a lot of medical staff here on site here today between the trainers as well as physicians, so he's in good hands.
Yeah, he's got 6 people looking at him right now. You mentioned the trainer for Athens, also the trainer for Brighton. Mark Howell, head coach for Brighton, also over there.
And they just moved him over on his side, and
his face is moving.
he looks to have a little bit of a smile on his face, which is, they're still trying to keep his neck in place, though.
His arm, yeah, he just picked up his left arm now.
It's just such a scary moment, right? I mean, he went up for a ball and kind of got undercut a little bit by his body, and then just came down right on his back of his. So just, it's not something you want to see here early in a match.
It's not something you want to see in any sports. Unfortunately, this is the reality of, physical contact sports like soccer. And you see just these brutal injuries just too often, and it always makes you grimace, and you never like actually seeing it. Probably our YouTube viewers probably thankful that they're not watching the video broadcast.
It's good he's moving his neck. So it's good to see that they're going through the protocol right now, again, and making sure he's okay. And now he's going to finally sit up, which is a great sign.
Round of applause from everyone involved. Head coach Todd Hugh for Athens also over there looking at him, looks like. Or the assistant coach for Athens, that's my bad.
And they're continuing to keep an eye on him, and that's we'll stay here. Not going to go anywhere. So, but a good matchup here again. As we're a minute 33 into this one, as we continue to make sure that again, that's Hunter Haglund is officially standing up, and that's good to see him up. He's up walking on his own accord. A smile on his face. His teammates are all giving him high fives. And
right, obviously they're going to sit him down because they don't want him to kind of, get too involved back into physical contact again. But
I mean, the way he's walking around, we might see him back. I don't know. I mean,
I would agree.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, hey, it's. If he's able to go,
Yeah, it might be, I would guess 5 minutes or so. They'll probably sit him down, just do the.
Well, the question is whether he lost consciousness. Now, I don't know if he lost. He could have just got a stinger, and that's what froze him up. But if he didn't lose consciousness, then they'll run him through those tests to make sure he's okay. We could very well see him back in this match. Well, we're going to get back underway here in just a moment. And we're back underway.
Good sign to see.
Ball goes to Cadu. Daniel Cadu, a little tied up there midfield. Ramirez, a little back heel into Cadu. Cadu, 40 yards from goal. Got Ibedo out wide as this ball played in towards Shoya. Ramirez. And now Feinstock. Now that one deflected. Another player is down now. As that one hit right into the face of a Brighton Bulldog.
And I didn't want to bring it up, but an Athens player was also hit before this injury, or the injury that stopped the clock. An Athens player got knocked in the side of the head by a soccer ball. So if we've seen now.
Wow, I mean, that's the second time in a couple moments we've seen a player go down and not move. First, you see Haglund go out.
Yeah. Todd Hugh, head coach of Athens.
That was Andrew Bowman that went down. He's up now. He got hit in the head with a ball. Yeah, Todd Hugh came over.
Just told the students stretch into, kind of pipe down a little bit.
It's 48 seconds to play, first half.
I mean, we're only 2 minutes into this game. We've seen 2 scary injuries.
And these are not malicious intent injuries either. It's not like the Athens players are doing something to make this happen. These were just happenstance, and the fact that they happened so close to each other. Very unfortunate, coincidental scenario.
So we're going to see another free kick. This one will be a drop ball, though. Sorry, inside the 18. We're going to get this one to Birchfield. We're going to be back underway now. Birchfield will put this one back in. Ibido out wide on that far side, finding Ramirez. Ramirez loses the ball, and then now you've got Colin Robertson for the Bulldogs. Robertson tries collect. Now Rossi, as Feinstock plays it to Shoya. Delicat here on this near side receives the ball. Tries to go through 2 Bulldog defenders, and then Shoya gets locked up as well. And then now you're going to have a free kick coming up here for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, he had a pretty sweet move where he was able to dribble it and split the gap between 2 defenders. Showing off a little bit early in the state finals matchup.
So Feinstock stands over this with Cadu. They're 31 yards from goal. 1-man wall for the Bulldogs. 3 minutes into this game as Cadu steps away. Feinstock puts us into the box. Oh, good touch! A save on the line by Birchfield.
Birchfield had to run and jump, dive on top of the ball in order to save that. If he waited even a second later, that's a goal.
I think that was Ramirez that got the head on the ball that made his way towards goal. It's Birchfield diving to his left and smothers the ball. Alex Marine now puts this one up over midfield as it crosses over the touchline. If you're just joining us here, we had 2 injuries here to the Brighton Bulldogs in the first couple minutes of this game. Andrew Bowman took one off the face here, a shot into the 18, and he went down for a few moments. And then we saw Hunter Haglund, who went motionless after landing on his back. He was down for at least 4 or 5 minutes as they attended to him. You know, a foul called here is referee going to try and keep this game tight to start off with. 5 minutes in.
And it's early, so we'll see if those players that went down are able to come back in. But going down 2 players for Brighton, not the best starting scenario here against a really good Troy Athens team.
Robertson will take this kick 50 yards from goal. This ball coming into the box. Etheridge will come out, and he'll, in traffic, come up with it.
They were going to call the offsides regardless.
This ball punted over by Etheridge. Delicat now has the ball. He's making his way towards goal. Take a shot, and that one will go well wide.
Yeah, he was still looking down at the ball, trying to bob and weave through the defense. He didn't know where he was on the field, so he sends it about 15 yards wide left.
You know, it's a long day when your producer is yawning next to you. Been here since 8 o'clock this morning, our crew. Been up myself since 5:45. Covering all 4 games here for the state finals here on our Michigan Soccer Network YouTube channel.
It's been a long day, but it's also been a fun day.
Been a blast. What better way can you end a soccer season than by 4 games on one day?
Yeah, first time ever, I believe, for the state championship.
That's right, is we're going to see Andrew Bowman come over now and take a free kick. He's 50 yards away, so an identical looking shot here a few moments ago, at least placement, as this ball comes into the box. Back out to Bowman, who puts us back towards Colin Robertson, back post. Robertson into the 18, and this one will be cleared out by, I believe that was Brody Feinstock. Good struggles. We're going to see Delicat get fouled.
Free kick, Troy Athens.
There is something to selling those fouls and the trips. No doubt he got knocked, but Delicat kind of rolled over on his side and got back up pretty quickly after the foul call was made.
So Adam Etheridge will put this ball back in play here for the Red Hawks. This is Paul over midfield. Rossi, the ball finds its way to Ibido. Now Ramirez. He'll play it back to Feinstock, who will one time with left foot put it towards Shoya inside the 18. It's cleared away. For Feinstock in extra time, giving the Red Hawks a 3-2 win over Northville on Wednesday with a goal from 8 yards out on a free kick as it skipped in to the Northville goal. So Feinstock at 58 yards right now, lining one up. Feinstock with the free kick. Puts this one into the box. Out comes Birchfield, and he'll make the grab. Immediately rolled out to Robertson up this near side. And he'll look to go up, and that's a good ball. Looking for Mike Tappan. The flag does go up, though. It was Mitch Tappan, I apologize.
Brighton.
Offsides.
Troy Athens, free kick.
That was a close call. Obviously, that referee is much closer to it than I am. But credit to Charlie Birchfield, the goalkeeper for Brighton, not allowing that 58-yarder to skip in like it did at Northville. Jumped out in front of all the defenders to be able to grab that.
So we see Feinstock put this one back in once again. Nice long ball. Trying to challenge that back line of the Bulldogs. Marine will step up after ball cleared up over midfield by the Bulldogs. Now Hutman puts this up towards Ramirez, and the ball kind of bounces around. We're seeing some direct balls here from both sides to start this game. Now this ball makes its way in the box. Bowman will shield as out comes Birchfield.
Miguel Ramirez aggressively trying to pursue that one.
So Birchfield will put this one back in play. Over midfield as it bounces right there to Tadros. Actually, Kleba. Ball towards Ramirez for the Red Hawks, and we'll see is Jimmy Johnson. No relation, by the way, to NASCAR's Jimmy Johnson. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but could be a younger cousin.
We'll send Dan after that. We'll send Dan after that question. He'll get down to it for us.
Just one switch to Colin Robertson on this near side, a 6'1" midfielder, senior for the Bulldogs. On the throw-in given to the Red Hawks, and the Bulldog faithful, including our camera operator, not happy with the throw-in call.
I mean, you're going to hear both sides of the crowd chirping all night long. Last game of the night.
Johnson finds Kleba just over midfield. Oh, that's a hard tackle from McGinnis. But Shoya comes up with it. Shoya pulls it back. He's got Delicat. Delicat should have found that slot for Rossi, but played it back to Cadu. Cadu looking in for Shoya. Finds the ball back by the end line. Shoya keeps on, then rolls it out.
Yeah, ball just pushed up just a little too fast for even the quick speed of Adriano Shoya.
And remember, keep in mind that Shoya leads the Red Hawks with 18 goals and 3 assists on the season. On the flip side, Devin McGinnis leads all the Bulldogs with 22 goals of his own and 6 assists. Robertson on the ball near side. This one put into the 18. Etheridge will have that one all day long. Sun is setting off to our right. You can't see that, but we can. Stella Cat goes up for a head ball, doesn't win it. Ethan Kasser that went for the ball as well. It's Hutman. Actually hits off of Shoya, and now he'll bring it down. Shoya now, looking for Delacat. Delacat on the ball. Pulls it back on his left foot. Cadu, he'll pull back a bunch of times. Trying to go through 2 defenders, and Colin Robertson defends that well, looking for McGinnis now at midfield. He'll settle it down, but that's a great recovery there from J.D. Hutman.
Did not recognize Hutman was coming up on his left side, able to take away that ball and that possession.
Now Rossi, he'll play it back to Feinstock. Feinstock looking for Ramirez. Can't bring it in. This one will go out for a throw on that far side. Last touch off the Bulldogs.
In 3 out of 4 state championship games so far, you've seen both teams come out super aggressive and wanting to battle each other one-on-one for each ball that comes their way. Not a lot of long possession times. We'll see who wins out the aggressiveness battle, at least in this first half.
This ball is on the far side, kind of bouncing around between both teams. That was Kleba. Now brought down. It's Buckley loses it. Now Rossi as Feinstock over the back line of the Bulldogs looking for Miguel Ramirez. Ramirez, and that one's cleared away by Bowman, up and out. That might have gone into the apartment complex here behind Grand Ledge High School field.
Yeah, certainly went into their parking lot. Hopefully none of their cars get smashed up by, because these kids can kick the ball really hard.
This ball thrown in. Shoya gets a head on it, and that goes back to Birchfield. Nothing really doing there as far as dangerousness.
You can consider it a shot on target, though. He was able to flick his head backward and send it straight towards Birchfield.
Shoya comes up with a little foul. They're going to call that on Hemphill. Oh, no, they're going to call it on Shoya. That was interesting. Oh, they're saying it's a handball. So, okay, that makes more sense.
I was going to say, Hemphill kind of holding Shoya's right arm back just a little bit.
Say pass interference, automatic 15-yard penalty. It's Bowman will put this one. That's a good ball into the box. Etheridge comes up. That was a 60-yard ball into the box.
Now see, Etheridge had at least one, if not 2 defenders in front of him that could have made a play on that ball. We've seen Etheridge come out of the box a little farther than what most goalkeepers probably would.
So as Hutman gets tied up, he'll keep it the ball. Robertson was right there. Now Shoya getting it to Delacat. Delacat pulls back, met by Robertson, tied up again. And now they're going to call a foul there on Delacat, and the Athens Redhawks fans not happy.
I don't know if I know the call on that one, or if I understand it, I should say.
Delacat was fighting for position to get the ball as he was trying to go through 2 defenders. Referee was not okay with the method in which he did that. Call him for the foul as Bowman will put this one in. Another long ball towards the 18. Oh, that's a slip and fall there. As that one last touched off of McGinnis. We see a couple of substitutions now from Athens. We're going to see Gavin Farrow stepping on now, who's been a spark for the Red Hawks here during this run. He'll come on. He's a sophomore. Still a lot of life left in him, so to speak, here over the next couple of years. Still trying to figure out the physicality of this game at the high school level. Shoya does a great defensive work there by Kleba as that one last hit off Shoya and out for a corner. Sorry, out for a throw-in.
Yeah, number 16, J.D. Hubman tried clearing it out, went right into Shoya's shin, out to the outside.
That was touched by Tadros. That goes out wide. Into the 18 are the Bulldogs. Feinstock was there defensively for the Redhawks. That is Owen Buckley as this one then played towards top of the 18 as McGinnis now has the ball. He was looking for Robertson. That one hit off Shoya and then cleared up over midfield. Ramirez is running on to Bowman, providing that pressure, and then cleared up by Hemphill. But Shoya comes up with it, still has the ball. Shoya, he'll take a shot from distance, and that one is saved by Birchfield.
That's a fine shot by Shoya. But here Miguel Ramirez on the right side, who might have had a better look.
This ball goes up. Rossi gets the ball with his head and falls down. Buckley. They're looking to switch here. Robertson has the ball. Get a wide open Hemphill. Just didn't see him. McGinnis back to Robertson. That was Tadros. Now Ramirez trying to settle it down. Dispossessed. Bulldogs have it back. Right now trading off possession, both teams. Good ball into Allen. Back to Tadros. Tadros once again, that one through the seam. Finally, defensive, the Redhawks able to clear it away.
Just a little too much thinking from some of these Brighton Bulldog players in these one-on-one matchups, trying to do a little too much on their own. Got to look for a teammate on those.
Farrow. Last touch off him, getting close to the halfway point of half number one. 0-0 here from Grand Ledge High School. Ramirez. Gonna call a foul and free kick coming up here for the Redhawks. This one will be about 50 yards away from goal. Again, both these teams are excited about free kicks from anywhere inside of 60. Feinstock will put this one in.
Especially when neither one of these teams have a goal yet. Both student sections waiting to jump out of their seats.
Birchfield in traffic. Vance Baxey was in there. They're going to call a foul on a Red Hawk. Not quite sure who.
Keeper obstruction.
So Birchfield was
Brighton.
obstructed, says the referee, and they'll have a free kick coming out.
There's a gaggle of Red Hawks in the mix there. Trying to fight for possession. Trying to fight to get the ball out of there, at least.
I just like the use of the word gaggle.
Yes.
I think that's
it's the correct term, right?
a potpourri, a bundle.
No, that's for Bulldogs. A bundle of Bulldogs is what you say in that scenario.
Hutman will throw this one in towards Shoya, and that will last touch off of Ryan Hemphill, the 5'7" defender, senior for the Bulldogs.
7-on-7 crime right there. Shoya very good at being able to just kick it right into the Brighton Bulldogs player's chest and prevent it from
Athens, the right Luke Izzo.
going anywhere.
Still trying to figure out if we're going to be eating after this or not. Been a long day.
Yeah, if there are any Grand Ledge faithful that know of some great eating places, we would love to know. My wonderful mother gave us an idea that closes at 9 o'clock, so I don't know.
The ball comes into the box. And now Cadieux puts it back in the mix. Right back to Cadieux. He'll settle it down, do a half volley from himself, and play it right to Birchfield.
Yeah, you can't be upset if you're an Athens Red Hawk on that possession. Got a few shots off. Joey Birchfield been playing fantastic all playoffs long. But as we've talked about off air, you can't save everything. So if you continue to get opportunities in that final third, eventually some of these goals are going to go in.
As a former goalkeeper myself, I completely disagree with you. I could save everything.
Is that why you were third string?
Oh, no, there's just two better goalies than me who saved everything. It's this. Oh, he went lower belt there, Sam.
Oh.
Call me third string goalie.
It's all in good fun, Johnny.
Got to give him the business. There's a couple of subs coming on here for the Red Hawks with Griffin LeBay, as well as Luke DiGiovanni as Premiers and Shoya will step off. Kind of be some fresh legs. One thing when we talk about Troy Athens and the Bulldogs, for that matter, is that they don't miss a beat when they put subs in. The ball put in by Hupman, and Birchfield will take his time. That one goat says, "Let's go Hawks." Comment coming in our YouTube channel. Appreciate the comment. Will make its way to Hupman, who's looking for Delicat, who does come up with it, at least for the time being. Pocket pick by Ryan Hemphill.
Yeah, both teams doing a good job of getting pressure on the other and allowing for nothing easy to come to either team.
I did want to say this. This is not the Troy Athens Radio Network. We have covered all these games this season, but it's all these district games. It just so happens that the places we were at, Athens kept winning. And all of that,
it'd be the same if Berkeley won or any of these other.
High or anybody.
Yeah.
I just wanted we did not cover their first game against Seaholm. We have covered their last 6.
Bulldogs.
Along with the other 12 in there somewhere too. We covered.
It's just coincidental.
It's very coincidental. A free kick though coming up here for. Someone's giving us some tamales here in the press box.
I think that was meant for Sam Fisher.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
There's a free kick though coming up. It looks as though Robertson will take this. He's getting some instructions from his coaching staff. This one you might think might come right at Athens. They might play this one off top of the 18. Robertson will put this one low into traffic, and that will be knocked out for a corner. We're going to say last touch off Vance Baxi. Not happy with the call, and this one goes out for a corner.
First corner of the matchup, almost 25 minutes in. Number 24, Colin Robertson, the senior forward out there to take it.
So Robertson, who just took that free kick, taking this one again. And now the referee is calling this one back for a second as these players inside the 18 are getting tied up, so he'll tell them to calm down.
Telling them to respect the code of honor.
Clock is not stopping. We'll keep this one rolling. 15 minutes to go here in half number 1. 0-0 your score. Colin Robertson with a corner kick here for the Bulldogs. Ball comes into the 18. Ball pops out. Griffin LeBay comes in, and he'll run up with it. Now here they come in transition. A great ball, another touch, and here you have a one-on-one, DiGiovanni. Oh, that one is cleared away defensively by the Bulldogs. It was like 5-on-0,
yeah,
but somehow recovered well.
Yeah, Ryan Hemphill, the closeout speed to be able to get that ball out of there.
Was DiGiovanni met by a wall. Red Hawk fans want to call a foul. They're not going to get it. As Robertson puts this one in, and Feinstock will clear it away. You're going to see Delicat coming in through traffic, and that one goes right to DiGiovanni. DiGiovanni looks to get by Hemphill. He was looking for Delicat, and that one intercepted. Ball on the far side. It's Gavin Farrow. Now this ball switched to a wide open DiGiovanni. DiGiovanni cuts it inside past Hemphill. He'll keep taking it. He'll cut back, a nice little spin. And then that's one back by the Bulldogs, who find a ball to McGinnis, and there's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Brighton had some defensive miscommunication on there. Luke DiGiovanni had several open opportunities to be able to drive the ball forward by at least 10 yards, if not more. So Brighton now looking to retain possession and not allow a counterattack like they almost did the other way.
That was, it was a very, very electric transitional moment for the Red Hawks, just unable to materialize. This ball played in from Bowman into the 18, headed away by Hupman. Sfero is looking for LeBay in that one. But now here comes Owen Buckley. Owen Buckley looks to put this one into the 18. He does. McGinnis was right there, unable to get a good piece on it. Now here comes Daniel Cadieux. Cadieux looking for LeBay. Finds LeBay. Ball put inside for Delicat. Delicat now down by the 18. He'll take a shot, and that one's saved by Birchfield, out for a corner.
On the other end, McGinnis, it tripped up underneath his feet and allowed for the counterattack for Athens. Delicat with two defenders around him, still able to get the shot off.
So a corner kick coming up here for the Red Hawks, first of the day.
For Griffin LeBay.
We've seen a lot of different targets throughout these weeks of the playoffs. Corner kicks have not been the strength of the Red Hawks. What better time right now than a state final to capitalize? Ball comes in, goes back post. And this one cleared away by the Bulldogs. And now McGinnis. McGinnis now, the leading goal scorer for the Bulldogs, looks to put this one over to Robertson on this near side. Robertson outside the 18. Looks to slot this back post, and that one will go up and over. All the fans here on the edge of their seats, standing up every time the either side gets moving.
Yeah, those counterattacks, I can tell that's going to be very crucial to whoever wins this match, who's ever able to take advantage of those. Two opportunities for Athens and one for Brighton. All squandered now here in the first half.
Today here from Grand Ledge. Again, this is your last chance to purchase.
Ball over midfield from Feinstock, finds his way to DiGiovanni. Robertson comes in and knocks over DiGiovanni. They'll play quick. A good ball up on that far side.
Dario Cadieux, the senior midfielder.
Dario Cadieux, the brother of Daniel Cadieux, in the corner. Cuts it back, and that one will go out.
Goal kick, Brighton.
I'll tell you, I don't normally talk as much during regular broadcasts because we do it, for the visual look, and you don't have to talk as much. But because we're doing these radio calls, I have to be more descriptive.
Absolutely.
It's a very different style of calling a game, and I apologize if you don't like my voice anymore. For those of you who are listening in right now.
Hey, I've met a lot of broadcasters who prefer the radio or the audio-only calls because it allows them that opportunity to be more descriptive.
Look at this now, Ibedo down by the end line and will earn another corner here for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, out of nowhere, he just started driving towards down that left side of the field.
Well, he just came back on the field as well. We're going to see Daniel Cadieux take this corner. It's now the Hawks' nest here in Grand Ledge, now getting excited. Again, a fantastic crowd here today. Ball played in towards that near post, and that one's up and over.
That was Baxi with the header that went up and over.
They're going to say that this was a deflection maybe, and we're going to see another corner. So Baxi didn't get all of it. A Bulldog defender got some of it, and now we got another corner with 9 minutes, 9 seconds to go here in half number one.
The younger Cadieux back there.
Ball comes in. Oh, just past Cadieux. Oh. Got to be careful here on the counterattack. Someone just said they're listening from a wedding. Fantastic. DiGiovanni looks to get by.
On that last corner, Daniel passed it to his brother Dario, who looked up towards the goal, took his eyes off the ball and allowed the ball to just go right by him. You just can't have that in a state final.
No kidding. Now here comes Ryan Hemphill. Now Robertson. Robertson knocks this one off Alex Marine and out for a throw-in. You see a couple more subs coming on.
In for Brighton.
One for each side.
Number 8, Caden Tedros.
Tedros back in, as well as Miguel Ramirez for Griffin LeBay.
Number 9, Miguel Ramirez.
Hey, you want to listen to us at a wedding? Put us up on the DJ booth. Let's have this thing rolling through the whole wedding.
Put some music behind us as well.
I can add some music in. I got it. We can do that. Colin Robertson gets the ball, and he'll look to take a shot from about 32 yards out that goes well wide.
Is there an auto-tune mixer on the soundboard that we have here? Are we able to put?
Someone just said I have a face for radio, so I was like, that's not fair.
Oh, my dad tells me that all the time. I'm
getting told I was a third-string goalkeeper and earlier, and now I'm being told I have a face for radio, so we appreciate it.
Hey, you said it yourself on an earlier broadcast. I was just repeating your words.
I know. I was a third-string goalkeeper during a state championship run. I do have a ring. I did not bring it today. Out of respect for this match. As Cadu has the ball just over midfield for the Redhawks. He'll put this one kind of into space. Nobody there. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Play the ball into McGinnis. And he'll be taken down, and a free kick coming up.
Yeah, a little bit of a push from that Redhawks defender into the back of McGinnis. Creates a free kick opportunity about 45 yards from the goal.
Listening from Los Angeles. Go Hawks. All right.
That's why they call us LAMSN.
LAMSN, nice. It's not a thing, but we appreciate it nonetheless. Is Colin Robertson now from about 41 yards out. We'll look to put this one in test. Maybe Adam Etheridge. Etheridge comes out. He'll collect. And with 6:31 to go, still 0-0.
Yeah, before the ball was even kicked, Adam Etheridge is able to jump over to that left side of the goal, or his left side. He knew where that ball was going the entire way.
Etheridge punts this one up over midfield. DiGiovanni misses the flick. Robertson been very active for the Bulldogs in this first half on this near side. McGinnis, the leading scorer, will go down for the Bulldogs, and the Athens Redhawk faithful unhappy with the call.
Free kick, Brighton.
To be fair, though, whether they're Athens or not, I could insert any name there. It would probably be unhappy right after.
Like you said earlier, it's 50-50, all these calls.
Even though Colin Robertson did move the ball back about 5 yards, move it up 5 yards from where the foul took place.
Hey, if the ref doesn't see it, the ref
50 yards from goal, Robertson puts this one into the box. It's bounced down and headed away by Feinstock, and Hupman will clear it up towards midfield. Now Kleba. Now Bowman. Bulldogs have possession. Played into McGinnis. He's out wide near the sideline here, near side. He makes the edge around Alex Marine. Tried to slot that. That was defended well. But put right in the middle of the park for Kleba, who puts a shot through traffic and blocked by Alex Marine. Still outside the 18. And one again, you're seeing some good urgency here as that ball hits off Robertson's hand. They might call this one.
And they do.
A handball here on this near side.
Handball.
Listing from close to Athens, go Hawks. So we listing from Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us where you're listing. We love it. We'll call you out. That one goat says he's listing from close to Troy, so close to Athens. So are you within a couple hundred feet? I mean, are you actually at the school sitting in the bleachers right now? That'd be pretty cool. This ball bounces into the 18. Luke DiGiovanni inside by the end line. That one's going to go out for a corner. So a defensive miscue right there almost costing a goal-scoring opportunity for the Redhawks.
Credit to Andrew Bowman to be able to recover on that and force the corner.
So a corner kick coming up here.
Fourth one of the first half for
3 minutes, 54 seconds to go. You're listening to the Division I state finals.
Daniel Cadu out there for him.
Ball comes in. headed away by Jimmy Johnson. And out for a throw-in. Jill Domer says, listening from Berkeley. So Hutman puts his one back in, and that one goes right back out to where it came from. Feinstock has the ball, putting this towards Birchfield, and he'll make the grab.
This Athens team is so quick and shifty the way they're able to move around and move the ball from player to player. Even on defense, too.
This ball finds its way to Shoya, and right back into the Bulldogs and Ryan Hemphill. Now back to the Redhawks. Trading possession here right at midfield. Ball over the top, looking for Shoya from Daniel Cadu. Hemphill right there, good work defensively as now Bowman comes in. Tried to save it, and it runs out of real estate. Shoya has the ball on the near side after the throw-in. Trying to go through two defenders, he does. Now Cadu. Hutman comes in, taken down, and now they're gonna give a free kick here to the Redhawks. 35 yards from goal.
Yeah, obviously Colin Robertson didn't intend on creating that foul opportunity, but he did, and now Athens with another great opportunity.
So Feinstock will put this one in. He is on this near side, right in front of the fence section of Athens. Ball comes in, that's headed by Bowman. One back by the Redhawks, that's Delicat. Robertson, good defensive play. Go for a quick give and go. Shoya looks to split some defenders, goes down this near side. Looks to put this across, back post, over Birchfield, and Ibido, and is poked out for a corner.
Ethan Kassar, the one who poked it out. Excellent play there to prevent the goal.
I'm not sure if that was Jimmy Johnson that put that out or not, but we're going to see a corner here with 1:11 to go. Ball comes straight out, and McGinnis will try to get this ball at midfield. Hutman right there does a great job of stopping that attack.
1 minute.
Ball goes back almost to Birchfield, but Bowman clears it out. So Feinstock to Ramirez. Ibido into Delicat. Pulls it back. Right there defensively was Allen. Now Feinstock. Ball back post. Birchfield comes out. Shoya was right there. Birchfield collects.
Just show you such an open look if Birchfield doesn't run out for that one. Good awareness on the goalkeeper.
This ball makes its way here to Ryan Hemphill. This one headed away by Hutman. 13 seconds to go in this first half.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that is the end of the first half, and just like all the other ones today, this first half ends in a tie. We are currently tied here. It is the fourth game of the day that we went into the halftime break all notched up.
And the third of the fourth that has ended or started 0-0 at the start of the second half.
That's right. We have 40 minutes, and there will be a new state champion in Division I. Will it be the Athens Redhawks for the 7th time in school history? Or will it be the first ever for the Brighton Bulldogs? We will find out after this.
There's good. Then then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Every high school sporting event in the state of Michigan has one thing in common: officials. Every game, every meet, every match. Without officials, there'd be no touchdowns, no three-pointers, no face-offs. Without officials, there'd be no games. Officiating is a great way to give back to your community and stay involved with the sports you love. And officials are needed now more than ever, because without officials, it's just practice.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome back here into Grand Ledge High School here. It is the match number 4 of the state championships here for the Michigan High School Athletic Association. It is 0-0 as Brighton and Athens deadlocked here at the half. I'm joined now here by Dan Stickrad, our Director of News, who's been here all day. Thoughts here on the overall day, Mr. Stickrad?
Yeah, it is really cool. Since they moved into 4 divisions back in the 1990s, to have all 4 games on one site. It is a long day. We see some good matches. I think the best match of the day was clearly Division III between Detroit Country Day and Hudsonville Unity Christian. Unity scored 2 goals in the last 20 minutes to win. They were down 2-1 early in the second half, so that was a great contest. Muskegon Western Michigan Christian won that D4. They were ranked 1st or 2nd all season. They were defending state champs, and they looked sharp. Other than the first 10 minutes of that game, they dominated that contest. And then we saw Grand Rapids Christian just use their physicality and size. They play a nice brand of possession soccer, but when you have skilled athletes and you have that kind of size and athleticism, they were able to dominate for a 3-0 victory. But again, it's great to be able to see all 4 finals instead of looking on Twitter and on the internet to see the scores from the other, 2 other games on the west side of the state.
No question about that. Dan, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the recap. Been a great day of soccer, great day of broadcasting, a great day really for everything. Great, beautiful weather. As we are just moments away from the start of this second half. Welcome back in, Garrett, here to join me, and Brighton will have the ball to start the second half. And we are back underway, and they will quickly take this FIFA style, does Colin Robertson.
That's what I like to see.
Go right at the defense of the Athens Redhawks. Usually I hit, the joystick a bunch of times in that mode. A lot of players don't want to do that in FIFA mode, but I go right at them. I dribble right through the whole back line. I score goals all the time against my buddy that way.
Are you a frequent FIFA player?
I play FIFA. I do. I
got to get into it. I don't have a lot of time to.
Playing a lot of Madden lately, though. A lot of Lions. Right now, my team is 16-1, Detroit Lions. So obviously not realistic, and more like 15-2. Is now Shoya. He'll collect the ball, and he's looking up. That's a good ball in Delicat, but just too much pace.
Yeah, obviously the conversation for Brighton at halftime was, hey, we need to be more aggressive. We need to go straight at him. And maybe he didn't say FIFA style, but maybe he did say FIFA style.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, my team, when I coached at Birmingham Groves, we did the exact same thing after coming out of a half. We were down 1-0. I looked at one of my better players and said, just dribble through this. They're not going to expect it. They have no idea it's coming. And sure as
sure as what?
Sure as it. He dribbled down, scored a goal. So it worked. Sometimes the simplest things that are not complicated will get things done. Is Cadu here just past midfield. We'll push it out wide to Delicat. Delicat out wide now for the first time tonight. He was up the middle. That's a tactical change from Todd Hugh. So foul there. Won't be called. Advantage given. Delicat. Now let's lose your eye. Little back heel from him, and that one a shot towards that near post. And Birchfield makes the save.
Yeah, very soft touch. Not a hard rocket into the far left side like I thought he was going to put it. Like you said, low to the ground.
The sun has set here in Grand Ledge. Lose your eye. Defensively. Now on Buckley. That one will go out. Last touch by a Red Hawk. Buckley has the ball on this near side. The Bulldogs now going towards the west is Shoya up this near side. Ball played inside to Lugerai. He's got Cadu making the run, but this one played on the ground, and that one will be eaten up by the Bulldogs. As Feinstock wins it back for the Redhawks. Oh, a good ball here into Feinstock. Feinstock will take a left-footed strike that goes up and over.
Shot 14. Brody Feinstock.
Another ball that goes up through the uprights. That player who took the shot, just a little too excited on that. Wanted to have his hero moment instead of looking out right to another Athens player that could have taken that shot.
Ball goes up over midfield off the goal kick. Cadu right there. Wins it back for the Redhawks. He'll cut inside. Cut back inside. On his right foot now. Ball slotted into that back. Down by the end line and put across towards the penalty spot. And that one now deflects towards Shoya. Shoya on his right foot! And Birchfield with a dive to his left!
Birchfield.
There's wide receivers who won't be able to make that catch. The way that he was able to dive to his left side in midair, grab it, and land hard on his side. I mean, it's just incredible stuff from Charlie Birchfield.
A fantastic save from Birchfield. That was earmarked for the side netting. And Birchfield to his left makes a fantastic save.
That might be the save of the day. I could not believe it.
Ball up over looking for Ramirez and Jimmy Johnson. So now this ball played up over midfield looking for McGinnis. Robertson now on the ball. Good work from Robertson. Is that one from Buckley. Now Rossi has it for the Redhawks. He'll play it out wide to Ramirez. So that's Delicat. I apologize. Delicat really playing on that far side. Trying to draw more attention to Delicat. Or decoy-like, if you ask me. They want to get Shoya more involved. Shoya was on the strong side in that first half, closer to us. He's back on this near side for the second half.
And that's the chess match that you get in these state finals or in soccer in general, is moving your players around, seeing what works, seeing what makes the other team tick and not play as sound as they were. Brighton yet to have a solid possession since they've started the second half.
Settled down by McGinnis, but that one will roll out. We're going to see Hutman throw it in, looking for Ramirez on that far side. Ramirez able to get around the defender, hits off the back of a Bulldog. Delicat out to Ramirez. Ramirez puts this one in towards Rossi. Now that one will actually hit off of Buckley. No, actually, I say hit off the referee. So this one will come back, and it'll be a drop ball in favor of, or at least possession in favor of the Bulldogs. Reminder, coming up here on Tuesday night, we'll be live from Granite City in Troy for the Dream Team Reveal Show. So join me and all the Dream Team players who will be announced along with Mr. Soccer. All that coming to you live at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Michigan Soccer Network. Don't worry, it will be a video as well as audio, not audio only. We'll get back to that here. It's been a minute since we've had a game on the network or any kind of broadcast. It's been very odd.
I can imagine we'll see some players from the field tonight on that Dream Team, I imagine.
Very well may see that today or tonight as this ball falls down. It's Baxi.
I was just taking a guess. I'm not involved in those conversations, I'll tell you what.
No worries. As Hutman will try and track it down. He does and knocks it out as Colin Robertson was there for pressure from the Bulldogs. Ball is sent in. Ball switched into the box, and a touch goes just wide. Owen Buckley slow to get up, but he was the closest Bulldog. A dangerous ball coming across the mouth of the goal. Goes just wide.
Yeah, Brody Feinstock doing his best basketball defense, boxing out Owen Buckley from that. Buckley never had a chance at sniffing that ball.
This ball is played in from Feinstock. Right at midfield, Cadu. He muscled off the ball. Referee will call a foul. Merrick Aylant was the one that was called to the foul.
John, are you hearing these whistles? Are you able to hear the referee's whistle?
Sometimes, if they're faint, that's because they call it a trifling foul. Cadu will take a shot off the field goal upright, but that's not going to count. The Red Hawk fans thought that was a goal, but it actually hit off the field goal upright, then off the head of Birchfield. So that does not count. But what a strike from Cadu. We've seen him do that before.
It was like a pinball shot. Off the upright, then off the back of Birchfield, back into the net.
Upon further review, that was in.
Yeah, right.
Just kidding. Is quality opportunities here coming for the Redhawks in this second half. Ball over the back line. And ahead on this, Ramirez is right there. Ramirez with the touch. And that one's going to be poked out for a corner. It was Ramirez and Delicat providing the pressure, and now an opportunity here for the Redhawks.
Athens had 5 corners in the first half. This is their first to the second. It's going to be Brody Feinstock going out there to take it.
So a corner kick coming up here for the Redhawks. Feinstock puts this one in, goes back post, top of the 18 now. Put right back in kind of the mix. Now Shoya. Plays it back to Lugerai. Pulled back by Lugerai again. Now to Hutman. As he'll put this one back in towards Ramirez. Back out wide. This is a shot near post that goes just wide.
credit to this Athens offense. They were swarmed in the box by a bundle of Bulldogs. They were able to drag it, back out to the attacking zone, put it back into the final third and get a good shot, even though it didn't go in. Those are the kinds of shots you want.
So 30 minutes to go in this game, 0-0. All played up towards midfield. Owen Buckley chests it down to his teammate. Now Kleba finding Buckley near side. A cut back, a nice little spin move, brings it back to this near side. Ball put in towards Robertson. Robertson still fighting, he'll go down. Referee will say, get on up. Did that in the form of a hand motion. Ishoya now has two defenders from the Bulldogs on him. It's Hemphill now on this near side. Buckley makes his way past Feinstock, finds Robertson. Ball goes back post. McGinnis has the ball inside the 18. McGinnis still has the ball out wide, and he'll misplay that one as it goes out for a throw-in.
Yeah, both Colin Robertson and an Athens defender jumped up and fell over, trying to get the header on the cross.
So Shoya is going to come off. DiGiovanni will step back in. As this game of chess continues here from Grand Ledge. Again, the better of the opportunities here so far in this game have come from the Athens Redhawks, but have nothing to show for it. As we talked about before, these state championship games, you might not get the best soccer in these matchups, but you are for sure going to see very competitive games, and we've seen that here throughout much of this day. Ball kind of pops up. Ramirez, now the ball at Luzuri's feet. He'll play it near side here to DiGiovanni. DiGiovanni looking to go through two defenders. He'll be knocked down, and a free kick coming up for the Redhawks.
Free kick, Troy Athens.
About 35 yards from goal. Maybe 37 yards from goal to be exact. And Brody Feinstock will once again step up to take this.
There's a bunch of Redhawks here on that right side.
So Feinstock. Puts this one in right at the shot, the goal. It looked as though maybe we were going to see some cheating coming there from Birchfield. Feinstock saw that and ultimately tried to put one in on net.
Right now with possession.
It's now. Cadu has the ball. Ball goes back to the Bulldogs, and that's going to be a foul. That's all. You're good. So a free kick coming up here for the Bulldogs, 50 yards from goal. Looks as though Robertson will take this. More like 49 yards from goal as Robertson puts this one into the box. Head on that from Feinstock. Cadu will clear this one up towards about 40 yards from goal. Pulled back by Delicat. It's now Robertson cuts back. Good tackle. Now that's a shot. That's from distance. That will go up and over.
Goal kick, Redhawks.
Started Mackinac Island. We started that process there for Robertson, and now we're going to have the clock come to a stop.
Official timeout.
Not sure if it was for an injury or what, but we had the clock come to a stop.
Yeah, Colin Robertson a little, not slow to get up, and not leisurely either, but just took his time, and it looked like there might have been something going on with him. It's holding the back of his head. Might have just taken a hard fall. He had to get up from the ground.
Thibodeau stepping back in here for the Red Hawks as Ramirez coming off.
Referee also took some time to talk to number 24, Vance Baxey.
So is McGinnis now. McGinnis, look at this. He's got an opportunity out wide on that far side. In comes a great slide tackle from Brody Feinstock. Stops that promising attack. The ball kind of looked to be switched over here to this near side, and DiGiovanni will clear it away.
I mean, everybody knows how great Devlin McGinnis is, but one of the things that people don't usually talk about is how quick he is, how fast he's able to go from 0 to 100 on that closeout speed.
Ball in the box. Rossi gets a head on it. Lugerai clears it up over midfield. 25 minutes to go here in this second half. All played in towards Robertson, unable to bring it down, but finds its way to a Bulldog. Robertson, now McGinnis. McGinnis takes a shot that's low and well wide of goal.
Adam Etheridge, for once, did not make a play on the ball. Usually those will be the ones so he just kind of runs out to go grab, even though he doesn't need to. But this time he was able to kind of take a step back and relax on it. Good discipline.
As another goal kick coming here for the Red Hawks. Feinstock will put this one back in. That one will go up over midfield. There's Baxey on the back of Buckley. Buckley has it again, but his pocket is picked by Rossi. Here comes Lugerai, and his dispossessed. Jimmy Johnson right there to win it back. But DiGiovanni can't get it either, and we're seeing some, again, the quick change of possession from both sides. Now a foul being called there on Brody Feinstock, and the fans here, the Red Hawks, again, displeased with that call.
Some of them jumping out of their seats saying, what the heck? You'll find out on both sides of the bleachers here, depending on the call.
So we're going to see a free kick. This time it's going to be Bowman putting it back in. Remember, Bowman went off earlier with that head knock with the ball hit him in the face. 5'10", 145-pound junior. This ball put into the box. Ibedo got a touch on that, and then one-time shot that might get close to goal, but went up and over by about 3 yards.
Yeah, sometimes those players just get so bunched up in the middle of that 18-yard box. I don't mind. Sometimes those players get so bunched up in that box. You know, I don't mind taking a shot out from that far.
Ball drops to Cadu. It says Lugerai, I apologize. Lugerai looking to find Ibedo. Hutman and Robertson on that far side, and that one kept on. Well, they're going to say it went out. That far side, looking to switch it, put it in the middle of the park. Right there's Hemphill. And this one cleared up and out of danger, Bo. That's good work from Feinstock. Feinstock with left foot will put this one towards the 18, and Jimmy Johnson puts it in the air by about 40 yards. Settled down by Rossi, but now McGinnis. McGinnis looking for Buckley. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save! Adam Etheridge, one-on-one with Buckley. Makes the save.
He was willing to put his body on the line, dove right in front of the ball. I mean, he got a kick square to the shoulder and did not allow for Owen Buckley to get that goal.
Adam Etheridge, we saw it last on Wednesday of this past week. He came out for a ball that maybe he shouldn't have come out for. In that moment, Adam Etheridge timed it just perfectly as Buckley entered the 18, made himself big, and ultimately made a huge save to keep this game 0-0. The best opportunity so far of the game for the Bulldogs. We're back underway here.
With almost 3/4 of this game underway, still 0-0. You're seeing the aggression battle still continuing between these two teams.
Now a foul called and free kick coming up.
Brighton foul.
By the way, Gareth Eves saying, listening from Charleston, South Carolina. Love going to South Carolina, by the way. Been to Myrtle Beach many times. Never been to Charleston, though. But a free kick coming up here for the Red Hawks. Feinstock will put this one back in. We've reached the 3/4 mark here of this game. Feinstock puts it into the 18. A good head there. It pops out. Now here come the Bulldogs. Right through the legs of DiGiovanni, but this one will go out after Cadu knocks it away.
Yeah, beautiful move from Ryan Hemphill. He's been instrumental in keeping this game 0-0 and providing a lot of opportunities for the Brighton Bulldogs.
Hemphill, now McGinnis. McGinnis has a hard tackle from Vance Baxi, and we're going to get a yellow card. Vance Baxi comes in. Get the yellow card in the 61st minute.
Yeah, obviously nothing malicious or intentional about that, but it was a hard tackle. Devlin McGinnis a little slow to get up after that. Baxi didn't mouth off to the ref either, just jogged off the field, understood what happened, you know. Good discipline from him.
So the referee's now having a quick conversation here. This is meeting number 1 of the game.
Hopefully we're not like that Catholic League game from over a month ago now.
That was a great game, man. It had everything. It had a bunch of cards, bunch of meetings, bunch of goals, penalty kicks.
My favorite was the sideline cam that we have that got a shot of the ref, you know, really getting in someone's face to argue with someone.
So we're going to have another meeting here of the minds.
McGinnis jogged off the pitch. I'm not sure. He's going to come back on.
So McGinnis comes back on, at least for the time being. Maybe, maybe not. Nope, now he's going to step off. We're going to, this is an interesting moment here in time.
Todd Hugh letting him hear it. He's giving him some of the business.
Still have no idea what's going on. It's not the first time that's happened. It actually happens quite a bit.
Where's Joanna Tuttle? We should get her down on the sidelines to get to the bottom of this.
So I think Bowman will put this one back in. He will. This one is 55 yards from goal. Bowman puts this one back in. Did not make its way to the 18 at all. And now a foul called.
No, he's telling McGinnis to get off the pitch.
So McGinnis
is trying to pull a fast one, you know, jump back in as soon as
entering and leaving the pitch without permission. That would be a yellow card. I don't understand why McGinnis can't come back on. Why he's standing off the side right there. Very confusing.
I wonder if it's because they're saying because he's hurt that he has to step off for a moment.
No. I mean, if the trainer came on, that'd be one thing.
Right.
But now the clock has stopped.
Official timeout.
Still have no idea what's going on. Xander Ketterman now saying, now McGinnis is back on. Okay.
Game clock reset to 19 minutes, 16 seconds. 19-16.
Gonna put 25 back on the clock.
So 19-16 is the clock. Ours counts up, so 60-44. McGinnis has come back on, though, so any confusion about that, that's now back to Cadu. Back underway. McGinnis does have the ball. Puts inside for Buckley. Buckley cuts back. Finds right there a nice little ball through traffic from Allen, and that one makes its way to Etheridge.
Yeah, looking for Colin Robertson on the inside. Robertson did not make the cut across the middle like he was supposed to, or like the passer was intending him to at least.
All played up over midfield, and Red Hawk player goes down. Feinstock plays this one up. Used an unorthodox right foot in that play. Known for his left. This one actually went underneath Feinstock, and this one will go out for a throw-in. We'll see a couple subs coming on now here for both teams.
McGinnis was looking to go quick. He threw the ball in just a smidge too fast, didn't allow for the subs to come in and out, respectively.
So Shoya, Ibido, and Delicat back on here for the Red Hawks. Coming back in with 18-11 to play here in this game. 0-0 your score. You're watching the MHSA Division I State Championship game between Troy Athens and the Red Hawks and the Brighton Bulldogs.
It's been a great defensive matchup so far. A lot of aggression and great shot opportunities for both teams.
Oh, good cutback by McGinnis. Near post. Saved by Etheridge. Pushed aside for a corner.
Brighton second corner of the game. And Devlin McGinnis was able to kind of turn 270 degrees around and throw it in that near side corner to him. Good save by Etheridge, being able to make the diving save.
26, Devlin McGinnis.
So this ball comes in, goes back post, inside the traffic, ball still loose, but somehow makes its way out for a goal kick.
Yeah, some of the Brighton players got turned around when they were jumping to head it. I'm not saying that there were any Athens players that were, pushing or doing anything illegal per se, but the Brighton players certainly did not get the type of jump that they wanted to be able to put it in the goal.
This ball played in from Feinstock over midfield. Buckley brings it down, looking for Robertson. Robertson has the ball at his feet. Referee gave an advantage as it might have hit Hupman's hand on his way to Robertson. Robertson now tied up on that far side. And they're going to call a foul on Robertson. It was Shoya that got tied up with Robertson. This one back underway.
Striking foul, Athens free kick.
And now Shoya selling it down on that far side. Looks inside for Griffin LeBay. Jimmy Johnson defended that well and knocks it up here towards the bench of the Bulldogs and out for a throw-in. Connor M says go Bulldogs. Ball put in towards the mix. Top of the 18. That's Delicat. Looks to shoot. That one's blocked. Ball goes out wide. Shoya looks to put this one in for a cross. Ibido with a head back across. Top of the 18. Cleared, but not out of danger yet. McGinnis does pick it up. He's taken down by Ibido, and we're going to see another yellow card to the Red Hawks.
Yeah, Ibido knew exactly what he was doing there. Jogs off immediately. He was trying to stop McGinnis by any means necessary, even if that meant going after his knees.
Ibido getting a yellow card in the 65th minute, stopping that promising attack from the leading goal scorer in Devlin McGinnis. By the way, Devlin is such a power name, by the way. Like, you talk about, like, names, that you're given. Like, Devlin is, like, one of those names, CEO of a company, right? I mean, just Devlin, right? Just strong name.
Any of those Irish names are just fantastic. Seamus, also a great one.
As this ball comes in, Robertson now settles it down. Cadu goes through two defenders and then taken down. And now a free kick coming up for Robertson and the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he's going to get it about 20 yards out, just outside of that penalty box.
Being asked if we're doing the Vardar game this Friday, we will not. We have not been asked to do that game. If you call me, I will happily go out there and do it. We did it last year, the Vardar Wolves game, out at Schoolcraft College. Fun game. But we have not been asked, so it looks as though Robertson will stand over this one. Robertson does. 14:30 to go in this game. Robertson stands up, puts this one right at Etheridge with a diving, punching save.
Save Etheridge.
Etheridge is just having a game here tonight.
Yeah, he was hyping himself up after that, smacking himself in the face, letting him know how proud he was of himself after that. Diving to his right side, being able to jump and push that out and prevent the corner.
Now here come the Red Hawks. Cadu looking for Delicat. Delicat cuts back on his right foot. He'll take a shot through traffic. It's blocked. This one last touch by the Bulldogs as it goes out over the touchline. And out for a throw-in.
Some of the Athens players wanted a handball on that one. Nonetheless, they're going to get a throw-in in their final third.
Ball comes in. Out comes Birchfield, and that one is headed out for a goal kick.
Goal kick, Bulldogs.
There is something to say about going quick, but there's also something to say about going too quick. Looked like some of the Athens players weren't ready to receive on that throw-in.
So we'll see this one brought back in, but not before it. Mistake on the goal kick itself, so they'll redo this one.
Yeah, multiple balls coming in.
Ball comes in. Just over midfield, a good head by DiGiovanni. Griffin LeBay put some pressure on. This ball put up towards Alex Marine. This one cleared up and out towards Birchfield. Griffin LeBay might get in there. He does! Griffin LeBay has an opportunity, taken down! Referee says no foul!
That was number 13, Andrew Bowman, who was able to stop that.
Griffin LeBay was there, overworked or outworked the defender for the Bulldogs and just couldn't find a way to get a shot on target.
And guys like Ryan Hemphill and Andrew Bowman have been so instrumental for this defense, preventing those shots.
So a free kick, actually saying a free kick now, is now Feinstock will put this one back in. So long ball into the box towards Birchfield. It goes just wide.
Goal kick.
And talk about giving you a heart attack if you're a Bulldog fan. You watched that one go right by that near post. I think all of us over here from our angle thought that was going in.
Yeah, Charlie Birchfield, his feet never left the ground, so obviously he had a good sight of it. He didn't put his hands up, so it ends up being a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
So 11:30 to go. It's 0-0 in the Division I state championship game. Who is going to be the magician here for either side? Now this ball put in towards Buckley, and it will go out for a throw-in here on this near side, right in front of the Athens faithful.
Not spending a lot of time here in the middle third at all in this game.
On this near side, Delicat. Ball over the top, looking for Ramirez. Out comes Birchfield for a moment, and this one is cleared away by Jimmy Johnson. No scoring yet in this one. Obviously stating the obvious, but it has been a good game nonetheless. Opportunities on both ends. Etheridge coming up big, Birchfield coming up big. Feinstock puts us back in the mix. Birchfield will see this one right into his arms. Birchfield kicks it over midfield. Ball given back to the Bulldogs is now Buckley with the head. Cadu, he'll clear this one up over midfield. Now for a throw-in. Brian Smith says, "Let's go, Dogs."
Seen some support on both sides of the ball, or both sides of the match.
No
in the comment
question,
section.
Marine tries to clear this one up. It doesn't make it outside of 40 yards. That's Allen. All put in towards McGinnis. McGinnis wins the battle. Out comes Etheridge. Another big save from Etheridge. Another shot, another save from Etheridge. Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0. Colin Robertson.
Colin Robertson, after that beautiful goal, coming from the left side of the field in towards the middle, stands in front of the Adhoc student section and just opens his arms out wide.
That goal coming with 9 minutes to go in the game. Adam Etheridge makes not one, not two saves. And on the third attempt, Colin Robertson puts it into the empty net and gives the Bulldogs a 1-0 lead.
And if you're watching the audio-only broadcast, you might think, oh, well, did Etheridge misplay the first two saves? No, he needed to jump out and get those. The defenders were not there in order to block that.
The Red Hawks have been here before. They have been down their last 4 games now, 5th game in the state playoffs. They have come back in some way, shape, or form. Can they do it here with 8:48 to go?
9:02. 9 minutes, 2 seconds to play in regulation.
Delicat. They're going to call that a foul. And a free kick coming up here, 35 yards from goal.
And Feinstock here with another opportunity off a set piece to either ship it off to a player or put it in the back of the net. We're seeing Birchfield lean towards the near side of where this free kick will be taken. Now coming towards the far side.
So Feinstock will put this one in. Birchfield is kind of cheating off his line. And oh, this, a misplayed ball by Birchfield. Put inside the 18 still. Rossi! And that one goes just wide.
Wow. Birchfield dove for it as John has his head down and is on the desk. Oh, there's a yellow card coming.
Yellow card to Shoya for his disagreement dissent towards that call. 3rd yellow card of the match to the Red Hawks.
Athens yellow card to number 7.
Yeah, Charlie Birchfield dove to his left side to dive and grab the ball. He got both hands on it, but just didn't make the catch. There was a wide open net for about 3 seconds. Ball got batted around for a little bit.
Back underway. Ball popped up right at midfield. Robertson, half volley. McGinnis right there for the Bulldogs. Oh, McGinnis runs right into the Red Hawk defender, and this one will be cleared up. Now Cadu plays it inside to Ramirez. Ball goes out wide. Now Cadu. Cadu again. Got 2 defenders around him, taken down, no call. Cadu wins it back. Another hard tackle. Ball into Daniel Cadu. Ball out wide to Daryl Cadu. Patient defending. That's Ramirez, I apologize. Ramirez now on the ball. Hemphill, but Rossi's right there. And they'll actually draw the corner.
Corner kick.
So 6:48 to go. Another corner coming up for the Red Hawks.
Number 7.
They have yet to score on a corner, I think, in this playoffs.
But it allows another opportunity for a set piece.
Shoya comes back in after getting the yellow card. Time continues to count down. Ball comes into the box. Up goes Feinstock. Shoya, another one through, and that finds its way in. No, it does not. Daniel Cadu put it into the box, but did not go across the line. Robertson now on the counter as DeGiovanni stops that promising attack.
Oh, that's so crazy.
How did that not go in?
The players were all surrounding the goal in front of it, so I'm not sure how exactly Charlie Birchfield was able to come up with that save, or if it was a Brighton defender.
I don't know how that didn't go in. Ball played back in towards Ibido. That one actually skipped off a Bulldog defender, and this is going to go out for a throw-in deep in Bulldog territory for the Red Hawks.
The Red Hawks continue to receive opportunities to be able to put it in. Let's see what they can do on this throw-in. It's Feinstock.
Ball comes in, still inside. Shoya trying to take a shot, and that one is hit. That goes just wide, 5:12 to go.
Goal kick, Brighton.
Yeah, Shoya just a second too early on that. What looked like a roundhouse kick he tried to do. That signature Shoya roundhouse.
Goal kick, played short, now played up over midfield. Shoya inside to Delicat. Ramirez gets a good touch. That's Shoya that gets a touch on it. Shoya just outside the 18. He'll cut back. Looks to put this one into the penalty area. This one cleared away, but not out of danger. Put back into the box. Down goes an Athens player. Now it goes for a throw-in. Feinstock throws it in. That's Ramirez. Delicat with a touch. Delicat right at Birchfield.
Mark Delicat.
Similar situation. Birchfield put both hands out but wasn't able to grab it. Recognized his mistake and dove and jumped on top of the ball immediately.
Birchfield punts this one up over midfield. Remember, the Bulldogs have never won a state championship. The Red Hawks have won 5. They've been here 7 times prior to tonight. 8th time overall for the Red Hawks. It's the first time since 1998 the Bulldogs have been here. They finished runner-ups that year.
Official timeout for the substitution.
Timeout here for
minutes.
And what a
Bulldogs.
what a huge accomplishment it would be for Mark Howell and co. on behalf of the Brighton community, on behalf of the KLAA, to be able to pull this one out.
Ball comes back in. McGinnis. Ball goes out, and now we'll see a throw-in from Alex Marine and the Red Hawks. Settle down. Cadu looks to go up over that back line. Out comes Birchfield, and he'll smother it with 3 minutes to go. Both goalkeepers today have had a phenomenal game. McGinnis had a number of opportunities against Etheridge, as long as Buckley and Robertson, but Etheridge standing tall. He made unbelievable saves for the Red Hawks leading up to that goal that was scored here back in the 71st minute. Now McGinnis looks to switch this. Wide open on that far side. Another ball put into the box, and that one's headed back up and away. Now here come the Red Hawks with 2:15 to play. Looking for Ramirez. Ramirez has the ball out on that far side. Bowman there to defend for the Bulldogs. Kadu.
2 minutes to play.
Into Dario Kadu. Now Feinstock. Feinstock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in! The Red Hawks equalize! Brody Feinstock with under 2 minutes finds the equalizer, and the Red Hawks come back!
It's about as pretty of a goal as you can get. From about 25 yards out. It just lands right in front of Brody Feinstock. Puts it in with the left foot. It caught Charlie Birchfield off guard. He had no clue that goal was coming in. And we are tied with less than 2 remaining.
Yes, we are tied! What a game! .156 to go.
That's his 10th goal of the year.
As we're back underway, this ball played towards Etheridge. 1:46 to go.
56 seconds to play in regulation. Our score, Brighton 1.
I said before, the Red Hawks throughout this playoffs have gone down goals and found a way to come back. The momentum right now is delicate. This ball put back post towards Birchfield, and that one right into his hands. Game got quiet. Ball played over midfield. Ibedo on the ball. Here come the Red Hawks with a minute to go. Ramirez up this near side looking for Ibedo. Can he get there down by the end line? He looks to put this one in out for a corner.
8th corner of the match for Athens. Huge opportunity, less than a minute remaining.
So a corner kick with 39 seconds to go. Ball comes in. Back post, head on it, right towards the near post. And that one goes wide.
Goal kick.
It was very close. I'm surprised Charlie didn't jump out for it. As Brighton's going to take their time with the goal kick now.
Of course they are, as this one.
10, 9, 8,
7 seconds remaining as this one over midfield.
4.
And this game, the first game of the day, is heading into overtime.
What better way than to keep these playoffs going?
We are headed to overtime here in Grand Ledge. A 71st minute goal scored by Colin Robertson gave the Bulldogs a 1-0 lead. And then with 2 minutes to go, 1:56 exactly, Brody Feinstock equalizes the game. And we are tied at 1. We have 20 minutes, 10 minutes on each side of the extra time. And we're going to find out who the Division I state champion is after this.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy. Double your napkins. Don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back here into Grand Ledge High School. We just completed 80 minutes, and we've got 20 more to go here in this Division I state championship match. John Turner, Garrett Pogg here, bringing you all the action here from Grand Ledge today. We've been here for 4 games, and in all the previous 3 games, there was no extra time, so why not make our day a little longer here? Why not? It is just past 7:35 here on this Saturday evening, the first Saturday of November. And at the end of this 20 minutes, we're either going to have a winner or we're going to head to penalties. Either way, a new state championship will be crowned here tonight.
It's been an incredible game to watch. I mean, obviously that goes without saying. Both teams having a perfect, spectacular game plan, top to bottom. But now we're in overtime. It's going to come down to who wants it more.
Who has enough legs, and an unbelievable game here, and just talking with our camera operator, Ryan. All having heart attacks here on this Saturday night. We're officially back underway here. 20 minutes to go.
And he's not the only one. I think everybody in the stands is having their own little mini heart attacks, including us here in the booth.
McGinnis loses the ball, now Ibedo. He misplays it. And then one back by the Bulldogs, and they clear this one up over midfield. Misplayed there by Ethan Rem, playing center back for the Redhawks. All cleared up towards midfield. Trying to stay hydrated here. Appreciate you tuning in here on this Saturday evening. You're listening to the Division I state championship match between the Brighton Bulldogs and Troy Athens Redhawks. Both teams coming in with identical records, 19-3-2. Comments coming in now. They've been coming in at quite a clip here over the last couple minutes as people starting to realize that there's an opportunity to start talking trash inside the comments section. That's been going on pretty good here over the last couple minutes. All I ask is, as you're commenting, just be mindful that,
keep it classy.
We're all human beings, all just looking to go through life in the same way. Happy is this ball out wide for Rossi into the 18. Now that's Ramirez. And then a one-time shot from Cadu, deflected to Delicat. Oh, that's blocked. Delicat again, Ibadeo. Ramirez is right there. Back for Feinstock on his left foot. He'll take a shot that's blocked out for a corner.
Jimmy Johnson was the one who threw his body on top of that to block the last shot. Oh, that was so close.
Delicat had a wide open look, and the Bulldog defender just threw his body right in front of the ball. We've seen a couple of those here today in all the different games. Just players throwing their body in front of the ball, stopping goals from happening. This ball goes towards the near post, and that one goes up and over, and out for another corner.
Corner kick.
Yeah, the way that Brighton defender used his head, it almost went inside the goal. Thankfully, it went up and over.
All kidding aside, there's someone's name in the comment section called Kim Jong-un.
Where's the kidding aside?
I don't know. I just find it to be someone. I don't know. As this ball comes in, out comes Birchfield, wide open net off the crossbar. And then right inside, still a scrum. Ball still loose. It goes in. No idea what happened, but the Redhawks score. 2-1.
There was a big, like you said, John, it was a big scrum inside the 18-yard. I think Birchfield lost track of where the ball was. And he dove after the ball after it already crossed the line. It was too late.
I don't know who got that, but it was a loose ball. The ball was just bouncing around inside the 18, inside the 6. Chaos ensues, and we've talked about that all playoff long. Opportunistic moment, and finally a ball is poked in for the Redhawks. They're up 2-1 here in this first overtime.
Feinstock was the first person from that scrum to be celebrating.
So they're calling J.D. Hupman the goal scorer, number 16. I'm not sure if he's got any goals this season. Hupman comes in with no goals, none bigger than that one, his first of the season. And J.D. Hupman, the junior defender, getting the Redhawks a 2-1 lead here in the 84th minute.
And if Troy ends up winning this game, that's going to be a moment he remembers for the rest of his life. I can tell you that much.
Redhawks again, just inside the 18 now, and that's a shot towards the far post. That goes just wide, but they're going to say that deflected out. That was Shoya who took the shot.
I was going to say just outside the outstretched arms of Charlie Birchfield. But it must have clipped his fingertips if they're going to call this a corner.
So a corner kick coming up here in the 85th, 5:49 to go.
Looks like Shoya's the one taking it.
Shoya plays this one back post. Makes his way to Cadu. He tries to go through two defenders of the Bulldogs. And Marine will put this one right back in the mix, and this one will sail out for a throw-in. Turn of events here. Redhawks have scored goals in the last 8 minutes. Tied it up with 2 minutes to go in the end of regulation, and then scored just here a few moments ago. We just got a tip. That says Troy Athens sucks, 99-cent tip. We appreciate that. As this by Cadu, gets by a defender. Cadu again, finds inside for Ibedo. Now Delicat.
Yeah, Athens at the end of that second half, Athens at the end of the second half obviously recognized that scrum, they had a great chance of scoring a goal on that one. So they recreated that scenario here early in the first overtime period.
Goal kick, Bulldogs.
And we're able to get it off of J.D. Hutman's foot.
Ball played in off the goal kick. Someone who's been a part of one of these championships, I can tell you, whatever side you're on right now, one game is going much faster than the other. Other one, it can't end soon enough. Shoya plays it out wide to Hutman. Hutman looking for Ramirez. He's held up for days. We're going to see a yellow card for that.
Yeah, just grabbed the back of his jersey, started tugging. Wasn't even subtle about it.
So yellow card issued there to Bowman. So he'll get the yellow card in the 87th minute. So a free kick coming up here for
Brighton, yellow card 13.
Brody Feinstock.
Time of the card, 3:57. 3 minutes, 57 seconds, first half of
This
overtime.
one will take place outside of the football field markings on the far sideline, about 25 yards from goal.
Luke DiGiovanni, number 3, checks in for Troy Athens.
Referee blows his whistle. Feinstock will put this one right towards Birchfield. He comes up with it.
And Birchfield recognized that his team needs to go quick. But he sailed it out three-fourths down the way of the field. No one was there.
Ball cleared away by Marine, and we're going to see another sub, and that's Bowman coming back in.
Returning for Brighton, number 13, Andrew Bowman.
Ball falls to Robertson. He scored the goal back in the 71st of the Bulldogs. Now McGinnis. All out wide. Tadros. Showing a good defensive work. Now this ball cleared right into a Red Hawk, and it right back out to the Bulldogs. Played into the box towards Buckley and headed away. Settled down by Delicat. Delicat up this near side. Looks to get around the edge. He does, but runs out of real estate. Ball goes over the back line, and this one will actually go to Hutman, who'll put it up near that far sideline. Almost went up and over Bowman. Now Robertson. Robertson back has the ball again. Robertson gets by a defender. Little shove there at the end on Hutman, and Robertson called for the foul.
The good old two-hand shove. We see it in a lot of these soccer games. Players think they can get away with it. Not the case here. Not the case in most times, to be honest with you, John.
So Feinstock will put this one back in with 1:54 to go here in this first period of extra time. At the conclusion of this, we'll stick around. Won't go anywhere. What else are we going to do? Up that far side, Ramirez. Shoya was right there as well. Good work by Kleba. This one actually will last touch off Ramirez and go out for a goal kick.
Goal kick, Bulldogs.
Ball played in just over midfield. Settled down by McGinnis. Now Robertson. He loses it. Now Shoya makes his way up over midfield with the ball. He's got Ramirez making a run. That's a good recovery by McGinnis. And now Shoya. Shoya's on a yellow card. He's got to be careful.
Half of overtime. 1 minute.
1 minute remaining here in this first period of extra time. We're going to stop seeing flopping bellies on the ground here.
I don't know. It was pretty entertaining watching both McGinnis and Shoya go back at it, go back and forth with each other. The two quickest players on the field trying to outrun the other.
Ball makes his way to Delicat. Actually hits off a Kleba. And this ball go all the way back now to Birchfield. Now this one will make its way out on that far side. A throw-in coming up for the Red Hawks with 13 seconds to go.
10, 9, 8.
I imagine Athens is just going to hold on to this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So that is the end of the first half of overtime. And the Red Hawks getting a goal from J.D. Hutman in the 84th minute. And now they have a 1-goal lead here in this first half of extra time going into the second half. I mean,
what else could you want?
What else could you want? It's true. It has been a long day. We've been doing this since 10 o'clock this morning. The day started off with a 10 o'clock Division IV matchup is Bishop Foley coming in and taking on Muskegon Western Michigan Christian. They won their game 3-0. It was a tale of two halves, just like this game. Right? Every game at halftime went in tied one way or another, whether it was a scoreless game or whether there was a score. Obviously, this game, it was 0-0 at half. The first game of the day was 0-0 at the half. The only game they had goals was that Division II matchup, Country Day, and in the Division III versus Hudsonville Unity Christian. That game was 1-1 at the half. Ultimately, Hudsonville Unity Christian coming away with a 3-2 victory over Country Day in that game. And after that, in Division II, we saw another 3-0 game. That one in favor of Grand Rapids Christian over the Mason Bulldogs. And here we are now. It's 2-1 after a halftime that went 0-0, and then a game that ended 1-1. The Red Hawks scoring with 1:56 to go in regulation, equalizing off of Brady Feinstock. Fantastic shot. And now J.D. Hutman has the Red Hawks up a goal with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's just been fantastic. After that Country Day Unity Christian game, I thought, how can it get any better than this? I thought it has to be the best game of the day. And then this game came along and proved me wrong right away. I mean, just absolutely fantastic stuff. It's not that, these teams are just so even, and they match up so well with each other. They're going to switch sides here. And I don't really have any very colorful analysis beyond, holy smokes, this game's been incredible,
It's just had everything you want in a final. It's had great goals. It's had a lot of flopping going on the ground, flopping here and there. I haven't seen any flopping bellies, but I have seen a lot of flopping.
That's the case with every soccer game, but regardless, this has just been so much fun to watch.
Because we're just moments away here from the start of this second extra time.
And whoever wins this game, you're going to feel the joy of victory and the agony of defeat on either side of the ball.
We're back underway here. 10 minutes to go. Brighton Bulldogs down 1 after an 84th minute goal from J.D. Hutman. This ball played into Birchfield, and he'll just catch it.
Almost like a punt kickoff on that one. Just came right into his lap.
Ball played. Falls now is Bowman looking for Robertson, and that one is cleared away by Rem. This ball comes in from a throw-in. That was Ethan Kasser.
Everyone's kind of sitting quietly right now, wondering what's going to happen next. Is there going to be another big goal by either one of these teams? Less than 10 minutes. You got to move quick if you believe that you can tie up this match if you're Brighton. Or if you want to send a statement and score another one if you're Troy Athens.
This ball played up by Feinstock towards goal. Athens don't have to score another one. They said to stop the Bulldogs from equalizing. Cadu ties up Kleba, but Kleba gets out of it. All played up towards Ramirez. He'll try to run onto it. Jimmy Johnson is there for the Bulldogs, keeping it on the pitch. Bowman plays up towards McGinnis. McGinnis drawing Ibido as a defender. Plays it back to Tadros. Back to McGinnis on the give and go. Tadros puts this one into the 18. Kleba, now Robertson. Now they're going to call a foul there against Robertson. The Redhawks have a free kick.
Free kick, Redhawks. Official timeout.
So they're calling a timeout now. 7:34 to go.
Having a conversation here with Brody Feinstock. The official is.
So this ball is played back in by Feinstock up this near side. Hempling gets a head on it. As Ibido, he'll keep it on the pitch. He'll get by Hempling. This one put into the 18, and Jimmy Johnson finds Tadros, but he misplays it. Ramirez lays it off for Delicat, and this one cleared up over midfield.
Merrick Allen there to stop that potential shot near the middle of the field.
All cleared up way deep in the Athens territory and out for a throw-in.
In for Troy Athens, number 17, Griffin LeBay.
We appreciate all you watching and tuning in here on this Saturday evening. You're listening to the Division I MHSAA Boys State Championship match here from Grand Ledge, Michigan. Grand Ledge High School, the place to be. Robertson couldn't bring that one down and cleared up with 6:28 to go here in extra time.
Brighton's been
go ahead.
Brighton's been misplaying these balls. Anytime they get possession of it, they either get too excited or they just don't know how to settle it right. It's not that the Athens players are playing really tough defense, even though they do, here on occasion, but Brighton really has to settle down. They have less than, 6 minutes now? Just got to get a solid possession, create yourself an opportunity in that final third.
That's right, is Hemphill. Robertson plays this one deep into the 18. A goal. McGinnis almost got a touch on it, but Etheridge is able to get it.
Just sailed right over the head of Devlin McGinnis. If he had jumped for it, he might have been able to get a head on it and put it over the hands of Adam Etheridge. As it stands, Etheridge gets another save.
Crowd here getting involved. You hear the Red Hawk faithful as well as the Bulldogs all chanting, rooting their team on here with just about 5 minutes to go. Delicat cuts back. He's got Griffin LeBay up this near side. LeBay, a little shove in the back from Hemphill. LeBay continues to fight in that corner, finally taken down and out for a throw-in. So a throw-in coming up, no free kick, but the ball thrown into Ibedo. Ibedo will put a ball in towards Birchfield, and he'll catch that one. It was earmarked for the far post side netting. 4.5 minutes to go. Athens Redhawks looking to get their first state championship since 2019, their 6th overall in school history. The Bulldogs have not won one. They've been here once before. Ball goes out again on the far side. Athens Redhawk throw-in. Ball still in. Bouncing around. LeBay puts it up towards midfield. The Redhawks now have 10 players behind the ball. Ball put in to the third there of the Redhawks, but one there by Delicat. Robertson up this near side. And this one will stay on the pitch as Huntman, nope, it goes out, they say. Ball drops inside the 18, shot that goes wide. And when I say wide, it went out for a throw-in, but it was a good look.
Yeah, I think he was looking for a player on that far side to be able to receive that pass. No one was there. Everyone was closing in towards the middle of the goalpost. Nobody was out there, like you said, on the wide side.
3:13 to go. Bowman gets in there. That ball kind of bounces into the 18, then cleared away. Another ball put into the box, going towards Etheridge, and he'll see it into his arms. He'll fall to the ground and take more time.
As he should. Every second counts in this matchup.
Ball punted over midfield, finds its way to Hemphill. Ball on his left foot. All played by Todros, but won by Delicat. He got a heavy first touch, but still has it in his possession. Cadu into Griffin LeBay. He's got Delicat in the middle of the park. Griffin LeBay cuts into the 18. Now takes a shot towards near post. And Birchfield's able to collect.
Yeah, earmarked it for that bottom right post to that near side to where he was driving. Birchfield read it the entire way. Brighton's got to maintain possession. They got to move.
2 minutes, 10 seconds. All cleared away. Griffin LeBay. Ball at his feet. He's got Ibedo on this near side. He tried going through Todros. Now McGinnis. McGinnis making his way up. He'll be dispossessed and cleared up towards midfield. This one last touched off a Bulldog and out for an Athens Redhawks throw. Crowd here continuing to get loud. They're going to stop the clock. Say they're going to stop, and that's what they're going to do at this level. They're going to stop it here and let this ball come in. The clock will restart as Kleba plays inside to Jimmy Johnson. Remember, he came in for the injured Hunter Hackman, who went down the first 2 minutes of this game. Ball played in, and that one's cleared up by Cadu over midfield. 1 minute, 20 seconds.
Hookers all alone.
Well, all alone is DiGiovanni. He's going to the corner flag, does not need to score a goal. Cuts it back, goes to the corner, and he'll hang out there. Still in the corner. Good work by DiGiovanni as he's finally dispossessed. This ball cleared towards Robertson. 1 minute to go. Down goes Robertson. The ball put across here to this near side. Ibedo clears it up. Birchfield has it here.
Out of his
70
goal.
yards from goal. Now the clock comes to a stop. Player down on the far side.
I think it's Colin Robertson, right?
It is Colin Robertson.
Yeah, after that trip and fall, like you mentioned, just went down hard. But a near miraculous recovery as he's going to keep playing.
So 39 seconds to go. This ball's going to be dropped right at Birchfield's feet.
Play resumes at 39.7 seconds.
So we're back underway. Ball played. Jimmy Johnson. Pressure coming from the Red Hawks. Look at this. This is one put back over midfield. Birchfield will put this one low. It's right to Cadieux. Cadew's got an open net. Oh, that's a great save. All ball. 20 seconds to go. Ball put into the 18. Feinstock. That's Rossi. Ball still bouncing around. Cleared up. 10 seconds. Birchfield puts one back in. Ivanhoe. The Red Hawks are going to win the Division I state championship. They're 6th in school history. The Red Hawks are on the field celebrating. The referee gave a yellow card, and I'm not sure if this game is over or not.
I believe he stopped it with less than a second remaining. Regardless, the result is still the same.
The Red Hawks. Now this game is over. So this game is over. The Red Hawks are the Division I state champions for the 6th time in school history.
And it's just an incredible win for Troy Athens. They've been a team that everyone's been earmarking as one of the best in the state. An historically great program. Winning the state championship for the first time in 5 years.
The Red Hawks were down with 1 minute 56 seconds to go in regulation after going down on a 71st minute goal from Colin Robertson. And Brody Feinstock with a laser gets one past Birchfield. It goes 1-1. We head into extra time and a scrum. An ugly scrum of a goal. Opportunistic like we've talked about all season long. J.D. Hubman getting his first goal of the season and finding a way to get the Athens Red Hawks their 6th title in school history.
And I want to give credit to the Brighton Bulldogs. They played their hearts out today. I imagine they're going to be in a similar position next year, this time around. Devlin McGinnis will be coming back. They're losing a lot of seniors on the defensive line and at goalkeeper. But they played fantastic today. If you're a Brighton Bulldogs fan, you should not feel disappointed or ashamed at all. Your team played fantastic.
A great day of soccer here at Grand Ledge High School. A fantastic performance by all teams. I will say this, Dan, as you're walking out there, I did pick Athens to win this game back 3 weeks ago. And I just want to say it was a well-fought pick there. We did. We had fun. Dan and I picked the entire tournament who we thought was going to win every single regional game and ultimately make it to a state final. I picked Athens to win this one. And great stuff here from both sides. The Red Hawks just had all the things you needed in order to win a game, to win a championship. The ball bounced their way. There was a lot of craziness happening in this game, and they came away here with a win. And a special moment, and I say this because there's a player that played at Athens. And as I joke around about being biased, as I joked around about that throughout much leading up to this. Well, it was a fantastic game, and obviously you want either side to win the game here. There has to be winners, there has to be losers. But for someone that was here many years ago, 26 years ago, as a member of the Red Hawks, hoisting a state championship trophy with my fellow teammates, this is kind of a cool thing. It's kind of I don't know, it's because I've been there on the field as a referee too. I've been here in the stands as a fan, and now being able to kind of be here, part of it as calling the game.
It's a come full circle moment.
It is. It's pretty cool, and so I just want to say thank you for all those tuning in here today and being a part of this. It was a fun experience for me here to be a part of today, and we're going to send this thing off. Highlights will be available of this game here, tomorrow morning if I can get to it. If I can get my voice back, I do have to be on ESPN tomorrow for a MAC championship game at 1 o'clock. But wow, I want to thank all of our production crew. What a great job our production crew did here today. Ryan Canyon up top. I know right now he's feeling it. He's a Brighton Bulldog. Sam Fisher on the field right now, getting around the field highlights of the players and their celebration. I want to thank Garrett, man. Fantastic job today, man.
Dude, it's an honor. Today was fantastic.
Today was fun. Dan Stickred, our director of news. My name's Jonathan Turner. For one final time, the Troy Athens Red Hawks are your Division I state champions for the 6th time in school history over the Brighton Bulldogs 2-1. For all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, have a great rest of your night. Remember, dream big, and we'll see you next time on the Michigan Soccer Network.